Good evening, everyone. Hey, I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Um, there we go. Hey, everyone. How are you doing? I see. Oh, I see that we have some people here. Had somebody here. They just left. Sorry, I was late. I had to go wash my hands. Hope you're washing your hands. More than that, I hope you're staying positive. Positive vibes is what it's all about today. I see there's Adam here. I see there's Joe. I see there's Richard, Tom. Yeah, absolutely. I see there's Starman. Hey, Starman, I found that CD, and I gotta send you an image of that. So I don't think I'll be able to grab it tonight, but I'm gonna see if I can get my phone live. I texted myself earlier. Uh, okay, yes is the answer to that text. So I'll just send that. Oh wow, how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing really well. Good evening, progressive guy. Uh, did I do me a pop-up video? Pop out chat. Got to get things set up. My neighbor upstairs has somebody do something uncool this afternoon. We're in a crisis, folks, and then you want to do something uncool. It's not very cool in my book. Hey, Adam, how are you, sir? Yes. Hello, Jerry Stone. How are you? Hey, how's everybody doing? I hope you got the positive vibe going on. I hope you guys are doing really well. It's a wonderful time of the year, folks, but it's also a very difficult time. But I do have to get this pop-up going right here and I want to make sure I get that going. So bear with me just a moment. I wanted to be a little more prepared for that, but I wasn't. So here we go. I'm going to see if I can open up this chat, get going on, set myself a link to join the chat myself. So let's see, I'm going to open up this and I want to hit pause on this real quick so I can get it going. Positive vibes, positive drive. Here we go. I got Facebook on tonight, so hello, Facebook. So you probably saw a bunch of things happening with me and with my video and sharing everybody what's going on and things like that. So um, hope you guys are totally understanding what's going on there, and I hope you guys are acting as best you can in your own personal life to make everything okay. Okay, so I got my pop-up going on here, and I got that going on. I'm okay. There's Michael Gwynn. How are you, Michael Gwynn? Are you working, Michael Gwynn, in your physical office, or are you doing things from home, or you got a vacation going on? How are things with you, sir? Yeah, progressive guys over at the Facebook. So hey, how are you? Jerry Stone, you need to get an image up there. You need to put an image up there, even if it's just Bruce. Um, yeah. So there we go. Let's see. I'm trying to get this inner. Oh boy. Um, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to get my phone connected to um, StreamYard so that I can walk around. And so let's see where I am. Hey, Joe, would you like to join me on screen tonight? Starman, would you like to join me on screen tonight? If you would, I'd be glad to see an invite. Michael Gwynn, um, yeah, absolutely. Notice. What does that mean, notice? Oh, I'm working home to further notice. Oh, there you go. Well, I'm sure you're going to miss coming to Record Crate, Michael Gwynn, but hopefully everything is okay. And is your beautiful, is she able to work from home also? Let's see if I can get this going on here. I really wanted to do this, but for whatever reason, I had somebody coming in at 6:15, which was great. They left around 7. And then I had someone come in like 5 till 7, and they just left. I'm doing well. Yo, Tom. Yo, Tom. Yo, Tom. Yo, Tom. Uh, okay, I copied that link, and let me go over here to Safari. Safari, please. I'm at the Safari, and I apologize for not being ready. I want to continue with YouTube. Well, there we go. My password is that. Hey, I'm entering the studio. Let's see if it happens. I went to my local record store today. Oh, that would be so cool, Michael. I would love to have somebody to chat with and hang out with. I got cleaners here. I'm doing all I can to make things as clean as possible. Starman said I'll be happy to join later tonight. I got some stuff done. I gotta get some stuff done first, but probably I'll hop in. Okay, cool. Tom, what was it like at your local record store today? Um, hopefully you had a blast. Hopefully your local record store had some. Hopefully they had some customers. All right, it's happening. This isn't happening. I'm going to flip this camera around. Okay, great. And I'm going to turn the volume down. There we go. And I think I might have a. How can I cure this? Okay. No, it's still there. Okay, did this cure it? No. It is a parallel universe. See. All right, folks, give me some feedback. How can I make it happen? Maybe I can turn the volume down here. Okay, is it happening? I think it's happening. All right, let me know if you want to hear one of me. Are you better than two atoms? Two atoms. Yeah. I am so sorry for this, folks, not being prepared. But here I am. Hopefully we'll make it happen now. All right. So one of the reasons I wanted to go live today is because I'm going to be doing this a lot this week. So there's very little foot traffic here. My sales have gone down 80%. Do you still hear an echo now, Star? If you do, okay. What should I do? I know what I can do. Let's try this. Okay, do you hear me? If you can hear me, give me thumbs up. If you can hear me, give thumbs up in the comments, please. Yes. If anybody can hear me, please give me thumbs up in the. I won't power up. Connected. Okay. Starman, would you say David Bowie if you can hear me properly? And if that's the case, I can move on loud and clear and no echo now. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So what I did is I generated the StreamYard on my iMac, and then I went over to my iPhone so that I could walk around and talk. Okay, so here we go. Hello, B-Side Records. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Star, I'm counting on you to help me mod as I walk around. If you can't mod, let me know. And I'm not able to see comments very well. So as I walk around, I'm going to do that. And of course, I'll be glad to do some things here. But one of the reasons I wanted to get on here tonight was to talk about what's going on and to wish everybody positive vibes. And also, if I have an opportunity to generate some online sales, I wanted to do that also. I'm going to be here tonight, and then I will be in Wake Forest on Wednesday night. I'm doing a live auction on Wake Forest on then. Hey, Kendall, how are you? And then we're just going to make it happen. And so there we are. And so there we go, folks. So here we are. I'm going to walk around, kind of show you guys what's going on here and see if we can make it happen. And there we go. Yeah, 80%. Yes, yes, Kimba. I don't know what it's like in your neck of the woods and how the stores are doing there, but thank you, Star, for modding for me. I appreciate that. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Well, cool. So I'm gonna walk around. Joe, like I said earlier, if you'd like to join, please let me know. I'll give you a link as well as Tom and of course Kimba also. This is a positive chat, Kimba. No worries. I thought you were doing an auction tonight. No, I'm not doing an auction tonight, Richard. I'm going to walk around and if somebody would like to see something, I'll be glad to show it. I'm probably going to have to get my iPad out so I can read the comments and Richard, if I generate some sales today, I'm so happy and so be it. But I just wanted to walk around and talk and get things going on. So right now I'm going to pull up my YouTube um, on my what's it called, my iMac, so I can read any comments that are happening. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, how much to buy, Richard? Richard, I got some really cool things going out tomorrow night for sure in the auction, so I want to make sure you do that. Hey, I want to say a big thanks to this wonderful record label. They sent me um the Deep Space Recordings. They're based out of Raleigh. They came over this afternoon and they gave me a whole big case of records to give away as premiums for people who are coming out and to help not only promote their label but to do some cool things to the community and to me as an independent record store and making it happen. Yeah, there you go. Um, I've been pricing records. I've gotten a lot of things done and working toward that. I actually had a buyback this afternoon. So the records there are a buyback. I found this in the vault. I have a long box, so I brought a long box out. I've heard Joe speak about long boxes before, and knowing how cool they are, even though it's not a Beatles long box, it's still a cool long box. Yes. Uh, and believe me, Mr. Mr. Richard, I did pull out some cool things. So, is there anything I can show anybody? If you have a desire to see anything here, can I flip for you? Can I show you a certain genre? Can I show you a guy that plays a cool horn and drives a cool car? Anything like that at all I can do for you, let me know. I do know that I'm offering FaceTime um, crate digging as well as Skype crate digging. And I have an appointment tonight after this stream is over to do that. Oh, that Jethro Tull album, absolutely. How are you doing, James Byers? I didn't see you sneak in here, but thank you so much for coming out. I know that James, let's see where he is. I live here, and I think James lives there. So it is a small world after all. Um, am I concerned? You better believe it. We have an organization called Shop Local Raleigh, and the city of Raleigh had a meeting this afternoon, and a lot of small businesses are invited. Shop Local Raleigh went there for us to represent us and to share concerns with the city of Raleigh. And there's a board meeting tomorrow. I do have some rap, absolutely. We know all about that. I do. I just get a Beatles? Did I just get a Willie Nelson? I may have. And there's some Beatles stuff. Frazzy Fresh, I think your name is Adam. Adam Davis, and he's 70 hard rock comps, including CDs and cassettes. Oh, absolutely. Okay, that's good. You guys got me something to look forward to now, something to dig. I'm going to sneak over here and see if there's in the little section of Rock's harder side and see what's there. Let's see. I do still have that. You want to see some mannequins? The mannequins are in Wake Forest, Doc, and I'm going to be going live from Wake Forest. I'm taking a computer there so that I can do a proper StreamYard in Wake Forest. I'm going to do that on Wednesday night, Doc, and things like that. Can I show that Wings album? You better believe it. SDG. I mean, Spencer Davis Group. Oh, I love Spencer Davis. I don't think I have any Spencer Davis, but I'm going to look right here on Rock Carter's side. Now, look at there. I love my customers, but somebody of my customers is going to have to go to class so I can teach them that Frankie Avalon is not part of Rock Carter's side. I got some Autograph, American Noise, Bon Jovi, John Butcher Axis. You guys can read. I'm just going to flip. And I realize sometimes it's not that easy to keep it. Cold Chisel, I understand from my Australian customer that they were really big. Someone brought this in today as a buyback. This is the one I had, but the one they brought in was War Desmond Child, not to be confused with Destiny's Child. Rick Derringer, Fiona. She used to be in a band called. Oh, question. What band was Fiona in? See if anybody knows that. I'm a Man is a hot dog song. Huh? No mannequins. I do have some mannequins here, Doc, but you're thinking about the cool mannequins up in Wake Forest in the closet. You just want to see their butts. You cannot lie. Let's see. Kim Mitchell, Miles will go for soda. Mass, New England. Paul Stanley was involved with them. Diary of a Madman. Some German hard rock here. Roadmaster, Easy Rider, Res Band, Steppenwolf, Sweet. Hey, they're doing construction upstairs, so you might hear some devices. Yeah, Striper. I do have the comp section. I got to get over there and show Richard a record that he's interested in. Vandenberg. Electric Radio Land suspended for 5 weeks at least. Oh, I'm so sorry until we shut down all our performances. On the positive, I can plan some great shows for April. Yeah. I'm so sorry to hear that, James. Uriah Heep. Zon. Zebra. I love me some Zebra. Okay, that's what I have corralled there. Did I miss any other comments? Hello, Lisa. Schonenberger. Hiya, everybody. Adam, I can. I'm going to check for traffic over here. Yeah. I got to show me, Mr. Mayo, some rap and hip hop. Hey, Doc, didn't we talk about this record one night? Was it me talking or you talking? Shoes. Okay, traffic. That's where I would put Spencer Davis. So we got that Jim guy. He's a solo guy. There he is again. I don't have any Spencer Davis. Darn it. Probably because I took it all home with me. I like Spencer Davis Star, and I'm sure you do. Check out their next single, After I'm a Man, from '67. I will. Star, you've been posting some good psych lately. Shoes is good stuff. Yeah. Hey, Day Tripper, how are you doing tonight? Craig, good to see you here. Yeah, so there we go. Oh, I'm going over to the comps. Hey, look, there's another camera. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. And there's another one. They're everywhere, folks. Yeah. But I'd be glad to show you this guy that was a buyback here and let you see what happened there. Yeah, I got some cool stuff on the walls. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm actively trying to put together some Spencer Davis Group CDs from my collection at the moment. So you're ahead of me. Yes, absolutely, Star. I love some Spencer Davis. I kind of like Spencer Davis better than I like Traffic. Richard, this is the one you wanted to see. Is Richard here? There it is, Wings. All right, let's take a look and see if there's any heavy comps. Heavy hard rock. Go to. You know, I love comps. They're just like listening to streaming radio. This is a cool comp. It's from San Francisco. It's actually on the San Francisco label. Star, I'm sure Kimba knows all about this, but there's a label called San Francisco, and there was some good psych released there, which I like. I love this girl. She's gold. Golden girl. Golden girl. Saturday Night Live is on hiatus. Folks, we can't talk about that bad stuff. We got to talk about the good stuff. I like this one. This one is cool. Kooky Tunes. I love the imagery on these. Okay, I gotta sneak over there. I love these radio compilations, WIFI, from different markets, because sometimes you get I love this car. Look at that car. Sometimes you get some local. I have that one with zebra on it. Where is that? That one might be on the wall. Adam, I might have to show you that one. Sometimes you get the compilations from radio stations, and they have local bands on there. So that's really cool to hear. Oldies, good days I remember. This one's a cool new wave. It's got Clash, Elvis Costello, Ian Dury. Oh, Paul McCartney and Wings. Did you see that, Richard? Pretenders, Queen. There you go. I have to put that over in the Beatles section. The Scene on TV Hit Parade. Remember these? 24 original golden hits. I love comps. Comps sell. Sometimes I'll sell 5 or 6 a week, and other times I'll sell one. Sometimes I sell none, and the next thing you know, I need to get more. Not wings. I agree, Craig. Yeah, I just love them. Any hollies? I think you know all the hollies that I currently have or had. Um, yeah, this one is really cool because this is Whitney Houston's um, her very first commercial release, and a guy named Martin Beasy, which is up in New York, he recorded it, and I had a chance to interview him, and he was really cool to chat with. Dick Clark, rock and roll, remember. So here's a Wolf double golden. These comps are cool. I remember as a child seeing the TV commercials for that. Hey, look at there, Richard. Stars on long play number 2. We'll just keep on rocking in the free world. This is a good comp. It's mostly new wave. A la carte. Okay, Adam, I'm not scoring very much for you, sir. A time for us. A time for you. Oh, let's see, what is this? This has got potent. Let's see what's on here. Oh, Mose Allison, Joe. That's probably something you would hear. 10-wheel drive, I like them. Mose Allison is something you might hear at your record store, Joe, when you're going live and someone's saying, "What's that jazz music playing?" I love Corey's taste in jazz, but it's totally okay. We all like what we like. Let's take a look right here. You have stars on long play. I think there were 4. Did I skip CKLW with the gold cover? Was that your station, Doc? I think it was over there, wasn't it, Doc? California Jam. Oh, this is the black one. I have no idea what it is. Give Me the Works. That's one of those complex. I love the bubblegum music is. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in my tummy. That's a good comp story. I don't know if you've discovered 1910 Fruit Gum Company. Some people call it 1910. That's a good comp. I thought the one with the golden girl was called Colossal. I love the cover of this. Explosive hits. Mongo Jerry, Box Tops, Jaggards, Shocking Blue. Yeah, this is a good comp. I think Kimba might agree with me on that. Oh, and then one day someone came in and said, "Cousin Brucey," and then they told me the whole story about Cousin Brucey. It was never in my market, and I've never went online to listen to it. But hey, Cousin Brucey. Oh, this is Star Search. So in the 80s, there was this TV show that came on. It was called Star Search, and I think it was Ed McMahon who hosted it, and people from all over the United States, maybe all over the world, would come in. But anyway, these were the winners. We had a local band that was on there. I love, I love the graphic. I love the drawing here. It's so psychedelic. Okay, WOUR. Chantilly lace, a golden face. Uh, oh, Leo Sayer, I like him. Meow. I love comps, they're fun. I have one customer who collects K-Tel, and he sent me a link to a. This is cool. It's kind of psychedelic if I remember correctly. It's German. It's got MC5 on it. Oh, the Holy Model Rounders. I was looking for something by them because the guy died over the weekend. Yeah, Blues Underground Sound 70. This one is on beautiful, I think it's green vinyl. Yeah, look at that. Isn't it gorgeous, folks? Where the action is. I love the graphic. Okay, I'm almost finished. It came from Hollywood. But anyway, oh, look at there, Richard. Stars on long play 3, and it's factory sealed. Richard, did you listen to your, I love the Bob Seger system. Did you listen to your stars on long play, Richard? This one's a new wave, Declaration of Independence. Okay, great. All right, I'll finish there, unless it's in your office. Go back to that rock superstars. How much do I want for it? Hey, Amber, how are you? How's everybody doing? Nothing by hot knife. I got tons of hot knives. Actually, a guy saw my video. All right, I'm looking for rock superstars. Okay, I'll look for it, Star. Hey, Star, do you remember if it was in row 1, 2, 3, or 4? Guy saw my video, came and bought 2 of those Doug Clark and the Hot Nuts. He says, I don't have these 2 at home, so I'm going to take those with me. And he did. And I was happy. And he was happier. Yeah. Bottom row, middle stack. Okay, I'll start right here. Golden. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, it's got the move on here. Okay. Okay, so we got the move, we got the T-Rex, we got the Procol Harum. This is, I think it's UK pressing. Star, it's very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. Okay. We got, who was that? That is, I think that's Mark, isn't it? Who that? I don't know who that is. Okay, here's the set list. JDS band. There you go. So there you go, Star. I'm gonna put this to the side if you want any more information. I'd be glad. Any McCartney Adam. I've looked for McCartney Adam, didn't see anything, but I'll look again. Okay, Doc said row 2 top bin CKLW gold cover near the end. That is Mark. I thought it was Mark. Thanks, Star. Okay, so Doc says row 2 top bin. Okay, so 1, 2, and this is the top bin. Doc, are you working this week? Did you go out of the house? Or are you staying at home? Was this it? Nope. Blues and rhythm. No, this is Dickie Goodman's. I don't know what that is. Doc, I think I missed it here. Or did I? All right, I'm gonna look at the blog, comments. Okay, Star, you got a stack going back there. Certainly can use it. Doc says row 2 top CKLW gold cover near the end. Okay, I'll just have to go. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I'll look right here. Seaberg Music. There's a record. What's it called? I'm gonna look right here just in case. Bronco, KTEL. Radio comps. Okay. WIFI, WFIL, KAKC. I think this is the one. These cats look cool. I love the font. WFIL Volume 2. Pop. Oldies. Explosion. I love that font. Oh, I love that font. Okay, is this it, Doc? I'm going to look at my notes. Do you have anything from the last? I don't think I do. What about some doors, Adam? Let's see the blues comp. There was a couple of them. Was it the rhythm and blues comp, James Byers? Oh, that was Gary Brooker. Okay, cool. Doc, did I get it right? I work today. Sorry, today. Try row 3. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna. Dang, I must have been seeing things. K C K L W K A K C. Okay, I'm gonna find these R&B comps that James Byers requested to see. Old days, good days, I remember. There's 2 of them here, Mr. James Byers, and I think this is the one. Okay, the RCA Victor Blues and Rhythm Review. Little Green. Okay, Etta Jones. Oh, Illinois. I like Illinois. And then right here we have great rhythm and blues oldies. That guy is cool. Eddie Cleanhead Vinson. Wait a minute. This is not a comp. This is his record. This is misfiled. Are these the 2 you were thinking about? Well, I got to move this baby over to the correct thing. Okay. I do not have any doors at all, Richard, in Raleigh. Okay. There's also a comp called Eclipse, I think, on the top row, number 2, that features Roy Wood track. Eclipse. Okay. I work today. There's one Eclipse. Do you have anything by the last? I'm not recalling the last. Michael, I might need to get a visual on that. I must have been seeing things looking for the gold lady. That was in the other room, but I'll be glad back and get her. I think it was the other room. Gold. Look, it was called Colossal. CKLW is a he. Gold, like gold lady. I like King Curtis also. Yep, that was him. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm looking for the one that Star said is Eclipse. Eclipse. Star, I appreciate you modding for me. There's been some crazy things happening on YouTube. Colossal. I mean, Eclipse. Total eclipse of the heart. Okay. Eclipse. Here it is. Eclipse. So Warner Brothers compilation. Most likely it's one of these Lost Leader type things. Okay, I'm gonna look at here. Okay, Leo Sayer, Tom Johnston, wasn't he in the Beach Boys? Nope, wrong guy. Thornwood Vapor Trails. Roy Wood, there you go. Ramones, Talking Heads, Monty Python, Nicolay Larson, what a beautiful voice. Bonnie Raitt, Sly, I love some. Oh, there's Funkadelic. Bob Marley. This is a good one to listen to. I might have to play this tomorrow when I'm here all alone. I'm just teasing, folks. Please. Okay, got that one. So I'm holding this one for Star. He's interested in that. Okay. I do have some Beatles and I do have some George Harrison. But who's Morning Star Man? I don't know, James Byers. I'll check for Monty Python. Yep, Monty. Or were you just commenting on the Monty Python, Doc, or would you like to see some Monty Python? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to show you this beautiful lady, Doc. Sometimes at night she says, Where's Doc Doggins? There you go. Hey, Richard, check out my microphone, Richard. There we go. Okay, where am I going now? I'm looking for George Harrison. I'm looking for the Beatles. Before I do that, would you guys like to see what the buyback was today? And folks, I'm not paying any money for buybacks. I'm only doing store credit for buybacks right now, trade credit. So this guy was really happy with that. He got some cool records, and he actually took advantage of his credit today. Now, I bought this one because it's in shrink, and the cool thing about this is the gatefold. I've never seen this record in my life. I'm not familiar with the label, but it is Black Sabbath. Okay, it's on WWA, and I've never seen this comp before. It's got Evil Woman, so I don't. I know much of. I know very little about Black Sabbath. Van Morrison, Tupelo Honey, uh, Fleetwood Mac. Ooh la la! Watch his eyes, everybody. Oh, come on, do it. Yeah, his face does it too. Oh, 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 oh. It's a good record though. The faces, and then we have Foreigner, Double Vision. I have Double Vision. I don't know if I ever told anybody that or not. I have Double Vision 24/7. Mark Knopfler with the Princess Bride soundtrack. The Who, Hooligans. History of Eric Clapton. Hey, I think James Byers know Eric Clapton. ZZ Top, and this is the Eliminator. The vinyl's not so good on this one. It's a picture disc, and I bought it so that Anne can make a clock. And when I get a little closer, I'll show you guys those clocks. But she loves doing clocks like that. And we might sell one a year. Pat Benatar, there we go. So that one's that one. Okay, so grab my iPad. I'm going to check out George Harrison and the Beatles for him. How much for the Black Sabbath? Adam, I got to look at it and pay a little more attention to it, but I'm thinking it's going to be around $15. That's what I'm thinking, but I need to verify it and make sure it's okay. Adam, I think you commented first. Would you like first refusal? And then Michael Gwen, if you're interested, you can have second refusal or not. Okay, here's these clocks. I did get a My Bloody Valentine. Wonderful. We'll start. You're going to discover these guys one day, and you're going to say, thank you so much. Okay, so that's a clock. And then here's another clock. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Don't forget the music for the meditation. Uh-oh, I'm touching something. Okay, and so now, so I got some new arrivals here that I put out over the weekend. Oh yeah, this is the Elton John 7-inch that has John Lennon on it. And this is a Japanese pressing of Simon and Garfunkel. Yeah, and then this guy comes to save the day. Oh, Star, I know you know this band, Love. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Jerry was here when we listened to it. Are you still here, Jerry? He was strung out on heroin. Don't tell me stuff like that. Oh gosh, what's he doing on that for? Oh my stars. Hey folks, I love these 7-inch holders. They are awesome. I got them all over the place. I rarely sell one, but it's okay. I'm really happy not selling one. All right, the Beatles. Did I tell you guys that I adore Yoko Ono? Have I ever said that? Jerry's still there. Okay, I'm gonna have to go sit down for a little bit. I've been running since forever. This is the calendar, Richard, and this has Taxman on it by the Beatles, the very best of soul sound. Brothers 4, Mary Hopkins. This is somebody put a sticker on it. Let's see what it is. Sorry. Jerry Inman. This came from a library, so I had a little slot to put the checkout card in. Jerry Inman, and it's called John Lennon Country Style RFD. Joe English, Joe English, Joe English. This is, I think it's like chamber music, if I remember correctly. Uh, Firestone Theater. This is an original. This is a second edition. So I think it was released in '88, and this was in '89. And I love it when people decide they want to turn my records around backwards. But that's Plastic Ono Band, if I'm not mistaken. I would like to see the Who album that was in the buyback you got today. Absolutely. You saw Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That love was fantastic. I'm going to go sit down in just a few moments, guys. I've been going since 7 o'clock this morning. I tried my best. I tried my best to get Richard to go live this morning around 6 o'clock, but he wouldn't. I tried my best. I tried my best, folks. What am I going to do? Tom, I told him to get up early. Told him he can enjoy the morning and have the day even longer. Okay, great. I'm going to sneak over here to the camera to my sit down. I want to talk to some people. I'd like to invite some people to come up and hang out with me. And Jerry, I'll go get that. I'll go get that. I'll go get that Who record for you in just a moment, Jerry. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. Also, I don't mind showing you guys some T-shirts. Love the Beatles collection. Well, I got some stuff over there in the new arrivals, if I'm not mistaken, Adam. Let's see, who is here? Who can I get to join me? Doc, would you like to join me? I'll invite you up. And also, let's see, is Mayo here? James Byers, would you like to join me? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Flipping Crazy is live. I told her I was going to be on for about an hour so we can catch up. Um, I'm really, really, really concerned with everything, folks. And I'm going to have to. I'm sorry, I was doing the Richard Dolan look. I'm sorry. I'm going to spread this out a little bit. I I'm really concerned, so I got to list a bunch of stuff on eBay, continue listing stuff on eBay, and get it going. That Fire Sound album is crazy. My hair is not correct. Hey, do you have the cockatoo, dude? Midnight here. Happy Thursday, everybody. Yes, it is midnight. And I'll go grab that. Chitty chitty bang. What, Doc? My hair is not correct for videoing? Doc, just put you a beanie on. Yeah, put your beanie on. Let's make it happen. That love is fantastic, Jerry. I love that record. I have a copy at home. One came in for buyback on Saturday. I didn't buy it. I didn't pay for it. I just did store credit, and the guy was totally happy. Yeah, absolutely. Alrighty, I'm gonna sneak over there and grab that Who record for you. What is my eBay name? It's Record Crate. And Jerry, if you scroll to the beginning of this video, someone before I went live, uh, someone asked about that, and I put a link. So it's at the beginning of this video in the comment section. Yeah. Kama, can people get past your lips? Hey, Flipping Particles, how are you tonight? Um, Hope you're doing well. All right, I'm gonna go grab some of the who done it, folks. Do you guys like fireballs? I have fireball for my customers. Fireballs. So I'm thinking by the time they put the fireball in their mouth and they get to their car, they're ready for heat. They got the heat going on. So there we go. All right, let's see what I can do. The Who album that was in the buyback today. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah. All right. Hold just a second. I'll go grab the Who. Yeah. Oh, here's the cool thing. The guy who brought me those records gave me permission that I could stream them on YouTube, and he says that he says I shouldn't have a problem at all. So I'm thinking, should I take a chance? You do see that. Absolutely. Dang, you got good vision. That was one thing I was going to put out for tomorrow night. For Richard, what's his name? Richard Dolan. Yeah. Oh, Doc saw it too. Dang, I'm gonna grab my iPad and see if I see it. Yeah. I might want to rip some of the songs first, but I'm not a greatest hits guy. I like to do that. Oh, I did want to show you guys the mock-up for my van. Do you guys think this will make a cool van for Record Crate? Then I can go visit everybody's house and give them some records to buy. And folks, I am serious. I will make a house call. I am so desperate to keep everything alive and to uh, keep the lights on, keep the internet on. Yeah. Let's see. How do you see that? There's no way you see that. Oh well. Okay, let's think over here and take a look at the Who. Hey everybody. Yeah, I got to get me some. I will either repost it in this chat, Jerry, or I'll send you a link. Um, I'm using my phone right now for a camera, and that's where I have that. Okay, so Jerry, there's one I know of, and it's the Who, and it's called Hooligans. Okay, Hooligans. It's a 2-disc set. Yeah, I inspected it before I put it out. It's some type of compilation record, Jerry, but it's 2-disc, 4 sides. Keith Moon's on here. Compilation. There you go. Let's see if there's another Who in here. Who are you? Who. No, that was the only Who. That was the only Who in that buyback. I'm gonna sneak over here and guys and show you what guys are in the new arrivals. Yeah, but no worry, Jerry. I will get you a link. You might be interested in that one. Yeah. Oh, since you mentioned Wingspans, I'm gonna show it to you right here. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? If Richard Dolan left and somebody buys that wingspan, he's going to be really upset. But that's okay. Hey, I picked up 2 subscribers today. Thank you so much, whoever you are. So this is stuff I'm working on pricing. I love this guy. I got some of his stuff at home. I love. But let's see if there's any to be told here. Hey, Star, if you haven't checked these guys out, Humble Bums, they're cool. Jerry Rafferty's on there. Yes. It's yes. You guys may have seen some of this. This was some of the last Tuesday. Yeah, but not everybody may have. Dream. And Star, I think I've told you that I have the Everly Brothers that's their psych record. In fact, Mattress to the Jimi Hendrix Band is on there. Those guys have perfect hair. I love that Genesis record. Hey, Graham Nash. I know Star knows a little bit about him. Okay. I pulled this one out because Tom mentioned it. Hold on, I'm going to move this right here and set it on the floor so I can have flipping. So here's some stuff I put out, which potentially could be in the auction tomorrow night, if it's still here. I love Brian Ferry. Oh my gosh, he is so gold. Anything he touches is gold. New York Dolls, Buster Poindexter, I think his name is. I love me some Boomtown Rats. There you go, Star. I found this recently. I don't know if you've seen this or not, but this one's shrinking. It's a gatefold.
Joe should recognize that one. It's a good comp there. There's another Jethro Tull. TFF, Tears for Fears. Hey, I got two of those. I'll take one to Wake Forest. I got two of these. I'll take one to Wake Forest. And I love, love, love. This was the record I was trying to tell you about, Jerry, that I forgot. Stefan Stevens. I'm not sure how he pronounces his name. Simon and Garfunkel. The vinyl is rough, but it's got a hype sticker, which is really rare. Beautiful voice she has. And I got some other stuff for tomorrow night that I'm going to pull out, especially for Mr. Dolan. I'm going to slide this crate right here over. That's the guy who used to be in a band called Stain, National Velvet, 80s golf. There's some Doug Clark and his Hot Nuts, two of them. Ron Wood, I love me some Ron Wood. I got some VCLT today with some Ron Wood that I'm going to listen to. Here's another Graham Nash. There's not a bad song on this compilation from Daptone Records. Mama, Joe Sample. Okay. And then I'm going to show you these two quickly. Carman, Santone Johnny, Cow Sales. So I found another Cow Sales record that I'm listening to, but this record is so good. Star, you might like it. It's got some pop psych on it. I'm sure Kimba can chime in and see what's going on there. We got Dionne Warwick with the greatest hits, greatest motion picture hits. I pulled that out for Tom. He had mentioned something about her. Marty Jones is so lovely. Pink Floyd, A Dark Side of the Moon live. The Cynics. Oh, Michael, what's his name? Michael Gwen, if you're still here. I got hold of a Cynic record that, what's that guy's name? Lord, I can't remember his name. Barbara's husband. I talked to him on the phone. He was in the Cynics. I ended up getting an original pressing from the 80s, which was really cool. What am I missing here? I only know a bit. Yeah, I like them, absolutely. James Byers, Jerry Rafferty. Yep. I also want that Rush album. Okay, I'll pull that. Rory, that is John Renborn. Joe had it. I think it's $10, Star. I'll be glad to check. I want to listen to the album now, Ron Wood. It's really good. I like it. What was that, Simon? Oh, I want Cal Skills too. Absolutely, Amber. If you're interested, Amber, just reach out. I'll be glad to do it. So Jerry's looking for Rush. So let's take a look here. This is some stuff I've been listing on eBay. I don't have everything here on eBay, so don't freak out. Ryan Adams is from North Carolina, but he lived in Raleigh many, many years during his formative years. And so I have lots of stories about Ryan Adams. If anybody likes Ryan Adams, I have the stories. I have the stories of Ryan Adams, but I'll keep those stories in private. Oh, Star, this is cool. Question mark and the Mysterians. Oh gosh, I could listen to this record every week. Got one copy left of this, folks, the red and blue indie. I love this Beach House record. It is so good. I love more than I can keep. Here it is, Jerry. Would you like me to put in your pile? I think Jerry wants this, but we can always reach out, Jerry. Put Pat over here. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go sit back down. God, you guys can get a double shot of my baby's love. And I got some more of the Beatles related CDs and DVDs right here. There she is. I adore Yoko. So you guys are gonna have to tell Richard that he missed all the cool Paul McCartney and the Beatles stuff. He'll love that. Okay. Amber, if you like, I'll be glad to hold that cow stills for you. I was hoarding her stuff because my buddy put Rush in the jury pile. My buddy Michael was going to book her Susie Calcil in at his music venue, but it hasn't worked out yet. So I was just kind of hoarding the Calcil records because I wanted to get her to sign them. Absolutely. Um, so Star, if you like, let me know. If you like me to hold that, let me know. I'll put it in your pile. If not, it's totally okay. So the Simon and Garfunkel record was Purple's. Help me, folks. Purple Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. Yeah. So Amber, you do want the cow seals. I'll be glad to put it on the side for you. I want. Okay, got you. I'll pull it for you. Oh yeah, I went back to get more Kiss Scoobies and only found one. It's like someone who watched the previous video. Yeah, if Kimba, if you're interested in making it happen, um, I should give you my email address. Let's see, the record crate at yahoo.com. Why isn't it working? There we go. Kimba, you can reach out to me. It went fast, but I think the Cowskill is captain's. It is. Yes, I'll DM you, please do. So I think we know each other on Instagram, Amber, but I did put my email address down in the bottom. Yeah. That's the cool one because it's like it has two different sides, depending on which side you push it on. I was very interested in the album, but I'm on a bit of a. That's totally cool. I just want to make sure I didn't overlook your comment and do what you desired. Yeah, absolutely. So Scarborough Fair was it was Scarborough Fair? Well, I got to pull the cow seals for Amber, so I'm gonna sneak over there, James, and show it to Adam. I'm gonna show it to Adam. I think it's really neat that I can be right here on screen, sitting in my iMac, and also have my iPhone and just walk around and be the man on the street. I think it's so cool. Look at there. That's so cool. Yeah, that's just amazing, folks. I never would have thought that would happen 5 years ago. I never thought it would. Okay, great. I'm gonna go over here and grab this Simon and Garfunkel and grab the Cow Sills record. Yeah, and we're gonna find out, Star. We're gonna find out because I can't remember. I was thinking parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Thyme. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check. Yes, absolutely. My mic is muted. The Beatles, where are the Beatles? Where are the Beatles? And then there's also these right here, the wooden crates. Yeah. Jerry said something. So Jerry asked an important question. How would you conduct curbside service? Curbside service. Just curious. Jerry, I'll be right back, and I'll tell you all about that. I could take this with me, and I can continue. Okay, I'm going to continue. So we know that a lot of restaurants and bars, or not in North Carolina, but in other states, they're not having dining on the inside, and because of that, so it's parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Yeah, that's what it is. And because of that, businesses can still do drive-through, and business can still do carry-out, and it's kind of a curbside thing. It's always been like, well, let me pull up and just hand it to me, that kind of thing, which is nothing new, but it's being presented in a different light now. So we can take it to your car and give it to you, and you can kind of do that thing. So my buddies in Wake Forest have the store called 158 Books, page 158, And here's this for Amber. And I'm gonna show it to you, Amber. The cool thing is like this is one side of the cover, and this is the other side of the cover. Yeah, I think he looks. Never cared for clowns. Yeah. And so with Curbside, how it's working for Record Crate is that if you're interested in a record or records, or you like to shop, or you like recommendations, here I am. I can make it happen. I'm gonna put this right here so I can come back to it later, and I'll reach out with you later. You can call me, we can FaceTime, we can email, we can text, whatever you want to do. And if there's something you're interested in, I'll just send you a PayPal um, invoice, or you can come in and I mean, you could have a check, not a check, but you can have an envelope with cash. And when you arrive, I'll walk out there and I'll pass the records off to you. Uh, just at the curbside, get the curbside. So that's what a lot of places are doing. That is a new Crosley accessory, and I was just about to order some Star, as well as some RSD3s for the Post Malone. Where's my cash? I never put in cash in the drawer today. But that got kind of that got kind of steered away. Octomom could have named half her kids with that record title. Absolutely. But that's the line from Scarborough. Oh, very cool. Thank you, sir. What happened to Octomom? I have no idea. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Doc, maybe her kids will be the new Calcio. It's a hard one to find, Amber. I just don't see it very often, and I enjoyed listening to it. So, Jerry, I hope I answered your question. That's kind of how curbside is. I think there's some restaurants that for years and years and years will have a little sign up, and it's just curbside pickup, and it's just a convenient thing. I think it was real popular, like for lunches. You place your order and you pull up, and we'll bring it to you. And then also, if you think about like Happy Days, the TV show, um, you pulled up and they came to your car and roller skates. I think we have a restaurant called Sonic that kind of does that. I don't want anybody to think that this is toilet paper right here. It's just a roll of labels for my printer. But over here is toilet paper. And I keep this here so if I have a runny nose, I have it. But darn, folks, I never thought I was seeing in my life toilet paper, toilet paper being so in demand. Ladies and gentlemen, the Octo Kids. And so that's kind of what curb service is like. And that way people can be a little isolated with their like, hey, is there anything else I can share anybody? Would anybody like to see some t-shirts or anything? We just switched out the t-shirts here, so I don't know exactly what is there now myself, but yeah. 823. How are you? Record crate on roller skates. Absolutely. With these eyes, absolutely. I don't have depth of field, Doc, so I reach for a coffee cup and I reach for a coffee cup and I reach for a coffee cup. That's what my life is like now. Scarborough Fair in Yorkshire near where Oh, very cool. That's awesome, Amber. I found something last week that I've been wanting for years too. That's so cool. All non-essential businesses have been asked to voluntarily close for 14 days in PA. I heard it will be mandatory in 48 hours. We'll see. My store has completely gone online. Yeah, Amber, I don't know if your non-essentials in Pennsylvania will allow curbside or not. Um, is Richard Dolan here? That booger. Can somebody reach out to Richard and tell him he's missing out on it? So if the non-essentials are closed, Amber, and being mandated in 48 hours, can they do curbside? Be great if they could. Um, Speaking of Happy Day, any Bill Haley? I'll go check. Don't let me forget, Adam. Do you have any record Crate t-shirts. I do. I think we sent them up to Wake Forest now, and yeah, I wear them all the time. We're due to print some more. I usually try to print them just before record store day. Um, yeah, so we'll see how we are. Yes, Richard, Doc, where is that boy? Um, I guess he's got a one-track mind. Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney. So, yeah, there you go. All right, I'm gonna sneak over there. You like to see the shirts? Absolutely. Okay, so first I'm gonna go back and look for Bill Haley, and then T-shirts. Was there anything else we're gonna look for? Oh, okay, folks. I'm gonna go back there and look for Bill Haley. Can I buy one, please? A T-shirt? I need to print some, Adam, but absolutely you can buy one. I don't know if I have much gig stuff anymore for the next little while. Yeah. Well, James Byers, I watched a live show last night on Instagram, and I've gotten notifications today that not only Instagram but Facebook and YouTube is doing live shows. I'm not sure about the copyrights and everything like that. So I don't know if yes. Amber says, uh, don't know if you can do curbside. Okay. Duran Duran, I'll check on that. I do know I saw some Duran Duran, but I can't touch everything all at once, and I can't remember what was sent to Wake Forest and stuff like that. The cool thing, Amber, is on Wednesday night around 7:30, 7:30, I'll do a online auction in Wake Forest, so we'll be able to see even more and more. I'm gonna take one of my iMacs to Wake Forest, and everything goes as planned. I'll be able to do that. And all things must pass. I do not have one for sale, Adam. I do have a concert for Bangladesh. I have to inspect. That's back there in the vault I saw recently. I'm going to print some shirts, guys. I'm going to print some shirts and any that I have in Wake Forest. We can check those out on Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, and so the reason I'm going to be in Wake Forest on Wednesday, I like to go to Wake Forest anyway, but this week I did not bring any employees in. Last week I did not earn enough to cover payroll last week, so I'm um, I'm I'm bringing people. I'm not bringing people in, and I'm only opening each store for a few hours a day, and I'm going back and forth. Wake Forest is typically closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, so I'm gonna do that. I had one employee volunteer to work with no cost on for one day this week in Wake Forest, so that'll be really cool. Yeah, as soon as I get some t-shirts printed, I'll be glad to do them. I print them myself, and I do know that I sent some to Wake Forest. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna look for the Bill Haley in the comics or Bill Haley, and then I'm gonna show you guys what t-shirts I have. How does that sound? I can't show you there you go, profile. My mic is muted profile. There we go. I'm gonna do that, okay? Amber, I'm gonna teach you how to spell crate. Krate, just like the bicycle. And I'll show you what the bicycle looks like, okay, guys? Well, actually, I don't have a photograph of the bicycle. Next time you go to 7, let me know. I work during the week. I'm looking for Duran Duran's first on vinyl. Oh, I don't. I think the only one I have is not that one. And Duran Duran I like a lot, so I've kept dozens of Duran Duran records that's come through here, Amber. But I do have something I just can't recall. What was the name of the first record? I think it's just the guys with a square with some stripes. Is that right? Mostly white. Okay, let's sneak over there to the let's sneak over there to the look for Bill Haley and then T-shirts. I'll be right. Follow me over there, folks. I'm gonna show you something I'm very proud of. Look at my sealed vintage factory cassettes, and look at the ones that show the little reels. I love those. Yeah. So I'm always looking those if anybody ever sees any. I'm also looking mini disc, which is a different format. It looks almost like a floppy disk, but it's not. It's like an enclosed CD, but it's recordable and re-recordable. So there's also factory ones of that. So let me know if you ever run across those. Yeah. I did have one customer come in today. He said he was cabin fever. I was like, it's only been one day, but he was cabin fever. And he feels that more people's going to get cabin fever and come in and check it out. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. Okay, let's take a look over here, folks. Bill Haley. Yeah. I love reel-to-reels, and I think you asked me about that. Memorex. I love Memorex. I love TK. I love Sony. I was expecting a mail call today with some Sony cassettes. Hello, people. The Handsome Devils. Peter Frampton. I love this cover. I'm going to put it right here. I just love this cover. A funny thing happened on the way to hell. I love that cover. I like the happenings also. Here's some Holly Star. A Crazy Still. Uh-oh. Boobies. Dan Hill. I need to listen to him. Oh. I think she was an actress. Beautiful girl, wonderful music. I love it. And then this right here, Jake Holmes. Never heard of him. Played it. It's good pop music. And went online and read about it. Didn't hear much. Okay, now I'm gonna look right here in the section that's called Before the Beatles. This is where you find Elvis, Connie Francis, The Ventures, Fats Domino, Buddy Holly, Bobby Darin, The Four Seasons. I guess I should put the Everly Brothers over there. I love this Volkswagen on there. That's Connie Francis. Patty Page. Went to a garden party. Ricky Nelson. I got to call my buddy Michael. He likes Ricky Nelson. I need to call and see how he's doing. Annette Funicelli. Sounds like she's a mill. Now I did see some buddy Bill Haley recently. I don't know if I saw it here or in Wake Forest. But if you guys can join me online, and if everything happens that I can be able to get online, I can show you guys some stuff. For sure, I can do Streamlab, I hope, but we'll see. I need to put this in the new Prestons. Ah, here's a Bill Haley. I'll put it to the side and we can talk about it. Lots of comps. That one's split. I tell you, folks, records sitting in the bins sure do get abused. But I can't afford to put everyone in a bag. Can't put this right here. Okay, so this is the Bill Haley songbook, scrapbook. There's the gatefold. I'm gonna open up the gate. Oh, cool imagery. That is so cool. It's $2.99, Adam, if you're interested. Let me know. Yeah. Okay, cool. No pressure. Do you guys know? I've seen the name. Is it Imogene? Imogene, Imogene Heap. I'll check her out. An underwear. Are you talking about? I'm sure you're talking about the Hollies. Yes, it's a good record store. Yeah, I think Tom asked for Willie Nelson earlier, so I'm gonna sneak over here and see if there's some Willie Nelson. Yeah. So I have this app. You guys do too. We have this app called Nextdoor, and it's wonderful for the community. But I've been reading. There is no Willie there. I might have some other Willie in the vault or being priced or something like that. Swing your partners, do-si-do. That guy's got one cool car. Sounds like they're rolling something upstairs. It's $299. The condition is based on the price is based on the condition, so it's probably a VG or a G plus, or it could have an inner. It could be dished. Let's go and take a look right here at the stuff I'm getting ready to price. Well, I'm not pricing these. I just put these on here information for for the auction as well as my temporary abbreviated hours. So let's take a look right here and see what I have. Oh, I did listen to this, folks. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I listened to this. It's autographed. I put an attribute on it. Yaz, Rufus. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. Um, Wonderful disco record. I love it. I love it. I love it. Sorry, I don't know much about this, but I need to listen to it. I love Shelly Manne. Jethro Tull. Electronic. I don't know the name right now. I have to look it up later. Oh yeah. I want to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Poor Richard missed it. Stars on 45 again. Oh, look, there's some Beatles. So all of this will definitely be going out tomorrow. I got to price it. Oh, yeah. Led Zeppelin. Oh, it's a 4-digit. So SD. So it's either starts with 8 or 16. Another Led Zeppelin. Oh, this is some autographed, most likely hip hop or disco or R&B or dance. Yeah. I want to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. This is just stuff I need to process that back then. Gary Glitter, touch me. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at her with her beautiful Magnavox. Doris Day, Hugo Montero. I got some cool stuff. The church. This used to belong to Joey, but I'm gonna have to take the heat gun and see if I can heat this up and get this label off. Yeah, another church. Oh look, John and Yoko calendar. A Paul McCartney tour book. This is a Laserdisc set. Fistful of dollars for a few dollars more. The good, the bad, and the ugly, which is good. Don't know what that is, but it's a test press. Probably electronic. Martin Denny. I'm gonna move some of the stuff out of here. Fire Sands. I don't know that. Martin Denny. Starcastle. If you like early Yes, you might like that. Ricky Lee Jones, wonderful record. Jackie Gleason. Somebody who ran for something is on this record. Somebody local. Backo Barn Picking is bluegrass. And this. Oh, here's another panty raid. Doug Clark and the Hot Nuts. Haven't priced this. Star, I think you saw this. You said your father worked on that record. The Archies, Andrew Gold, Phil Oates, Rockmaster Scott, and the Dynamic Three. Another Paul McCartney, Humble Pie, The Veldt, Carole King, Tom Jones, Partridge Family. Another one of these, but the cover is not in very good condition. I don't know what that is. Steve Kilbey, he was in the church. And then this is Full Force, and it's autographed. I haven't verified anything. Yay, I'm gonna go over here and back to the computer. Yeah, I'm really interested to hear how everybody's doing. Oh, before I get to the computer, let's do some t-shirts. This is gonna be fun. Okay, t-shirts, let the fun begin. Now some of this stuff, I just have no idea what it is. I'm not cultured 100%. Like this one is a, oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie, local crew. This is a band called Toby Keith, tattoo shop in Raleigh. Another tattoo shop somewhere. Someone may recognize that. Okay. Dang, these are hard to show, folks. See if I can get it going another way. There's not an easy way to show. I hit that. You see that right there? When I emptied Edward McKay, I call it Ed Mac. This was hanging up in the store. I took it down and I brought it over here. And I put it right here in the hallway so that when you're coming through here, you can jump up and hit it with your head. And it goes, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so there you go. I think I'd have been better off to take them off than put them back on one by one. I'm going to check the comments. Humble Pie, awesome. Better not play Gary Glitter anymore. That is a hell of a laser, just said. It's pretty cool. Yoko! And the John and Hook. John and Hook? John and Yoko counter. How much for that Beatles? Love, Benny Goodman. I do have that 50 comps in the back. How much for that Beatles? Adam, I'll talk with you a little later. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Here's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to try another way to make it faster. Bum, 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 bum. There's not a good way to do this. Look at there, somebody. Our Record Crate t-shirt is an XL with a V-neck. I'm thinking it's a guy's model. There you go. So I have one of those. Global Todd. Oh, Todd Rundgren. Very cool. I've heard of him. Bum, 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 bum. Still got to get these off here. Let's see if I can make it happen now. Let's see. Get down, stay down. I have no idea who that is. Little Wayne. Little Wayne. He's a Little Wayne. I like this. It's kind of mystic looking. The trees are guitars, and there's a wolf. Oh, Japanese sushi restaurant. Rural Swine. I think it's a local band. Hey man, I got your back. This is a skull and it says Babylon. I have no idea what Babylon is. Babylon. I still don't know. I don't know. Sorry about that, folks. I had a phone call. Scared me. The Guild. I hope I'm still broadcasting. Lollapalooza. Oh, this is a vintage one, 1992, which was the first year for Lollapalooza. This is, oh, look, Star, David Bowie. Wow. Star, I've never seen you in person, so I don't know what size you were. But I don't think it's that size. TCM, Ted Turner Classic Movies t-shirt. That's a heavy shirt. There's another, oh, this is 91, so maybe 91 was the first year. I remember the first year, this might be the first year, 91, 92, but those are vintage t-shirts. This is another local band. I need to have those up on eBay right now. I could probably fetch $35, $45. Ray LaMontague. That's a large. I think it's a girly size large. Okay. This is another tattoo place from Raleigh. If you guys are into tattoos, you might like that. Too Weird to Live. Yeah. So if you guys are into tattoos and you have a T-shirt from another town that says tattoo, you say, "Wow, man, where'd you get that cool shirt?" And then this is Captain America, or at least that's what it says on the label. This is Warrant. This was a show somewhere the lady told me about. This is All of Nothing. I have no idea what that is. Another tattoo place. I'm guessing this is another tattoo place or something. Oh, this one's cool. Oh, you Pink Floyd guys. Is that the correct way to spell it, Gilmore? Is that James Byers? Is that the correct way to spell Gilmore? Gilmour. Nope, that's not. It's not. Never mind. Another tattoo shirt. Sorry about your daughter. I don't know if that was a band or not. Undercity Gravediggers. I have no idea what that is. Thunder Road Distillery. It's kind of cool because it's got a car on the cover. An old Chevrolet, I think, or it could be a Ford. Here, the Smoking Skull. Oh, Warren Zevon. I sleep when I'm dead. I guess he's sleeping. Yeah, I should probably try to put that on eBay. But there's this other place that people know another TED. There's this other place people are talking about that they put music. Silver Raffle Wizard. I have no idea what that is. Another tattoo. This is a band. I forgot who it is. Oh, Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, I remember that shirt. Tattoo. I need to put these tattoos on shirts on eBay. Steadfast Inc. I think it's just a graphic company. Skull something. I don't know. Pure Art Collective. Okay. Mill Pond Monster. I don't know what it is, but it says Raleigh. I have no idea what it is, though. Two more than I can relax my hand. Old School. Oh, yeah. That's cool. And this is, looks almost like a gun. Oh, it's a tattoo place. Oh, it's probably an inker. I don't have a tattoo, folks, so I don't know all that cool stuff. Did I get it done? Nope. I still got some more to put on here, but it's easier now. Rebecca Todd, she's a singer from here. Confederate Railroad, I think they do country music. Oh, Grateful Dead. I love this shirt. I got some like it. Luke Bryant. Motor Oil. Motor Oil. Leonard Skinner. Three Doors Down. Local Crew 2006. Another oil can. And the last one is the Colts. I think it's the Baltimore Colts. That was tiring, folks, showing all those Thanks for showing the church. You're so welcome. What size is Fleetwood Mac? Gilmore is correct. Oh, thank you. Okay, great. So that's the David Gilmore shirt. And what size is the Fleetwood Mac? Adam, I've seen you in person. But then again, you may have somebody special in your life. All right, let's see if I can find a Fleetwood Mac shirt. Remember, it was black. Must be over here. Okay, Fleetwood Mac. Hallelujah. Fleetwood Mac is size medium. Size medium, men's. But I think it's all style. I think it's 90s, and I think a medium was larger than a medium today, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, Adam, if you're interested, you can try it on when you get here, or if you know you like to get it for someone else, you can check it out in person if you're interested, or if you'd like for me to go ahead and hold it for you, I'll be glad to do that. I know Rebecca Todd. Yeah, I know Rebecca Todd first from art, and then I heard her sing before. But she's gotten kind of popular in Raleigh. She's been getting some better gigs and things like that in other bands. A lot of YouTube notifications. Yeah. Well, I'll be back shortly. I'm helping one of my employees with a school project. I would love for you to show me the monkeys and Duran Duran if you're still on. I'm interested in the faces you show early. Absolutely. Can you buy a t-shirt? Of course you can buy a t-shirt. Oh yeah, I'll take a look at it and see what size it is for you. Starman goes LLL. Cool shirt the okay. Um, can I buy if I have an XL? Absolutely, Adam, you sure can. Yeah, absolutely. I think Rebecca used to do some stuff with this guy who moved to Durham, which I haven't seen him in a while. Uh, anyway, I'm just thinking out loud. I need something to drink, folks. I've been talking. I've been talking. And I think everything is working correctly. I had that phone call. Yeah. Everything is working awesomely. So, if there's anything else I could show you guys, I'll be glad to. If not, I think I'm going to leave this chat, turn this back on, and let's see if anybody would like to chat with me. Of course, I can. Well, the only thing I have the volume down on the iMac and the volume's up on the iPhone. Yeah. Talk to me, folks. What's happening with your life? How are you feeling about this crisis? Are you staying in? Are you afraid to go out? Are you being cautious? I have to live. I have to live. I have to live, and I have to earn money. And so, as far as I'm concerned, until I die, I got to keep on making it happen. And I'm not the only one. A lot of people are like that. Kimba, do you work in a job where your workplace is affected by this? Are you working in a place where you have to, your company says don't come in and work from home like Michael Gwynn? What's it like for everybody now? How is your life being affected by this crisis? I'd like to know that. Uh, and cool things like that. Um, one thing I noticed is that there's very little spam calls now, but I also understand that everyone's told to be really careful because the spammers are trying to use the coronavirus as an in to get your information. So we have to be careful there. One of my scam baiters that I follow went live on YouTube, and he was trying to scam bait. Uh, some of the people, the scammers, and cool things like that. One of the things I wanted to do, and I already talked to my maintenance guy, is that you see where that archway is right there that takes you into the main part of the crate, and see there's a little bit of a wall there, then there's a wall there with a window, and there's a doorway. I wanted to take this part of the wall out and that part of the wall out and open up that area. And I was wanting to do that before Record Store Day, which is now June 20th, but it was April 18th. But spoke with the maintenance guy. He was going to do it. We agreed on a price, and so that'll be postponed. However, it's all about my landlord and how things was going to be when it comes April 1st. Are you April fooling me? What do you mean you don't have any rent money? Yeah, so there you go. Adam says, still going out if I need something, but being as cautious as I can. Luckily, I'm able to work remotely during all of this. Yeah, I went to Wegmans. I didn't feel uncomfortable going there. Some people were like, and some people were like, hey! And then there was one person that was wearing a mask. And so that was cool. The employees were really nice. They had Perel. It was a foam, so I did my hands on the way in and hands on the way out. And then they had wipes for the shopping carts, and I wiped on the way in and wiped on the way out. And then I took the wipe and I opened my car door. I drove the Roadster last night, folks, and it was so much fun. It was covered. My British Racing Green Roadster was covered with green pollen, so that was a mess. I'm glad you're still at work. Blessed, regardless. Kim, I feel the same way. We gotta live. We gotta live. Think I'm still going to try to make that trip up to the crate this weekend. I can only stay shut in for so long. That's great, Adam. And reach out before you come so that you understand the hours. I'm going to have abbreviated hours, both here in Raleigh and in Wake Forest. And I'm meeting with my Wake Forest people Wednesday afternoon to get them up to date. I sent them a link to the YouTube video I did so they could watch that and understand what's going on. In London, we've been told to avoid pubs, bars, and venues. Plus, as I said on my radio show, my radio show has been shut down for a time being. Yes, James, so sad. But even though you're avoiding the pubs and you're avoiding the bars and the venues, are the pubs still open, or the bars still open, are the venues still open? And what's the difference between a pub and a bar? What does that mean in London? In my mind, they both are the same. Whew. In my mind, they both are the same. Yeah. Has anybody been out grocery shopping? Are they noticing anything that's happening? Yeah. I'm going to check that T-shirt, Adam, and see what size it is. So I'm very budget conscious, even when things are quote unquote normal. And so I don't go out for dinner a lot at all. And so even now with the crisis, I'm definitely not going out for dinner. And then I think we're all a little concerned if we did go out for dinner, maybe some more than others. My thoughts is, don't forget a tavern. Oh my gosh! So we have a tub, we have a pub, we have a bar, and we have a tavern. Kemba, I think around here they're just cool names that say we're cool, we're a tavern. Jerry says empty shelves. Jerry, are all the shelves empty? When I went to Wegmans last night, there was only 3 areas where it was really empty. One, of course, is the water. One is the bathroom tissue and the paper products. And the other one was pasta. And I scratched my head and I scratched my head and I was like, why pasta? Why pasta? Yeah. Whole Foods, when they're fully stocked, Star, around here, they don't have a whole lot of merchandise in there anyway. My grocery store is low on all supplies. Thanks, guys. I'm planning to go to the grocery store on Wednesday. I wanna I wanna rub my eye. I have to be really careful. Oh, we're expecting rain at 9:06 p.m. The rain will be light. Well, good. Get some of that pollen off my car. My truck looks horrible too. Um, I'm supposed to start college this fall, but with this whole chaos going on, I have no idea what's going to happen with that. Most campuses are shutting down entirely. Yeah, we don't know, Star. We don't know what it's going to be like next week or the week after or the month or the 2 months or things like that. Yeah. Um, yeah. We're still hearing things and it's all a prediction. Folks, will know when it happens. How about that? Um, and Cavern and Club. There you go. Jerry says a lot of them are at Food Lion. A lot of what are at Food Lion, Jerry? A lot of the places you went to, or a lot of customers are at Food Lion now. Uh, I have I have no idea why pasta was chosen. All right, here we come to the explanation. As far as I know, they're still open. A pub is more traditional than a bar, though the effect of the alcohol is the same. Yeah. Oh, James. Tom, would you like to join me on screen, sir? Um, or I could just do the double thing. I can pay patty cake bakers. Sorry. Oh, James, bare shelves and long line at Food Lion. Yeah, Jerry, Food Lion is one of those places where a lot of people go. A lot of people go to Wegmans too, but uh, yeah, bare shelves somewhere. He said bare shelves and long lines at Food Lion. Yeah, we're very fortunate that Food Lion has a distribution center in Benson, North Carolina. So hopefully, you guys like seeing me twice like this? Do you think the camera's better on the iPhone or do you think it's better on the iMac? Sure is brighter on the iPhone. The iPhone's much newer. It's an iPhone 10X. That is trippy. I like playing patty cake bakers, man, roll them in the pan. Yeah. Um, yeah, that is trippy. The fun things we can do. Yeah. Yeah, Jerry, I understand that stores are stocking and restocking on a daily basis, the grocery stores that is, and hopefully soon we'll have some heavily stocked, easily iPhone. I agree with you, Star. I agree with you, Star. I look like a different person. By camera, you get over there, okay? You show something else cool. There you go. I love these little stickers I make. Little spiders. Spiders. I love a spider. Yeah. Um, yeah. So I feel like I'm distanced from the world being here at the crate during the daytime when I'm here and I'm all alone, except for some customers that come in. The phone hasn't rang very much at all. Um, I'm okay with all of this, folks. I'm doing my best to make it happen, and cool things like that. People come in and we talk about the crisis. We talk about this, and a lot of us really believe we just don't understand exactly what is happening. So there we go, folks. But like I said, we all have to live, and it's my desire for everyone to have the best experience we can have through this crisis. It's my desire that this crisis will end soon. It's my desire that we'll learn how to cope with this crisis. We'll learn how to keep things clean. And it's also my desire that we'll get disinfectant that we need And I'm sure these companies who make the hand sanitizers and the wipes and the gels and the foam that will get more of that happening, and they're working around the clock to create more. And so I still think there's a lot of hope in the future for us. And yeah, I'm gonna take off soon, but I do want to share with you this movie I watched, and the movie later, uh, Morrissey wrote a song about it. But Ava Gardner was in it. It took place in Australia, and a bomb had exploded uh, during the war or post-war, and they knew that radiation was in the air, and they knew it was just a matter of time before everybody just died. And it talked about what they did for their last few days on Earth, and it showed how they went to the beach and what they did and things like that. It was a disaster movie, and I cannot, I cannot, I cannot recall the name of the movie. Maybe I can look it up right quick. Hey Siri, what movies were Ava Gardner in?
Here are some movies with Ava Gardner. Maisie Goes to Reno, Earthquake, Knights of the Round Table, The Sentinel, The Cassandra Crossing. Do you want to hear the next 5 movies?
Yes, please.
The Night of the Iguana, 7 Days in May, Whistles, The Sun Also.
The screen went blank. Maybe somebody recognized that movie and they can tell me the title before I look it up online. Um, um, it's funny, sometimes we want to find something quick, you can, other times you can't. So anyway, there was a song on Morrissey's first album that she that was kind of loosely based on that movie. Um, I'm at her Wikipedia page. Oh boy, I was totally not prepared for this. I wasn't planning to talk about it, it just came across my mind. I want to see her marriages, I want to see her movies. Oh, here we go, filmography. Um, Colin Doctor, get, was it On the Beach? I do have an English series. She yes, she came over to visit one night, and I said, Siri, will you hang out here? And she says, of course. Yes, it was called On the Beach. Yeah, On the Beach. And it talked about radiation levels. And yeah, interesting movie. I wish I had it on DVD. I would like to watch it now. Let's see. Thank you, Kimba. I missed that. Thank you so much, Kimba. I appreciate that. Have you seen that movie, Kimba? Uh, this is a little off topic, but most bands are postponing tours. But Collective Souls just announced a tour today, and it's supposed to start last May. Hey, I'm okay with it starting late May, and I hope it happens. Yes, Kimba. Collective Soul better than Ezra. Tonic is the lineup. Oh boy. All right, Everclear, I need you to do something. I got an Everclear record up there I need to put on eBay. It's an original pressing from the 90s, and somebody needs to have that. So somebody needs to have that. So there we go. What encouraging words can I leave you guys with? I want you to be positive. I want you guys to have positive vibes. I want everyone to have a wonderful crisis, and I want it to be the best crisis we can have. And I want this crisis to be over with soon. And I want us to be a-okay. I want the children back in school. I want the people back at work. I want everybody getting paid. I want commercialism to happen as soon as it can. I will post the eBay link, Jerry, right now. I'm gonna get off the StreamYard on my iPhone, and I'm gonna do that, sir. Dearest London. Let's see if I can make this happen. Okay, Jerry, I have it right here in my hands. Copy link, please. And I'm sorry, folks, I'm gonna kick myself out of this.
I am so sorry. Thank you, Jerry. Okay, what I was saying is that to the left of the Pink Floyd record is Everclear. So there you go. Sorry about that, folks. I'm working on getting the post link for you. So before Hootie got signed, they had they released their own self-release, and I have that CD. Yeah, I think you can hear me okay now. Okay, I gotta get this thing in here. Dearest London. That's the wrong one. Here we go, Jerry. It's coming up. All right, it's coming up, Jerry. Am I still muted? Can anyone hear me? There you go, Jerry. That's for you. This link's for you. Yeah, there we go. And I'll be adding more and more things to the eBay, and mostly records. But I'm gonna try to throw in some other stuff. Got it. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm back. You're still on. Amber, I am still on. Thank you so much, Amber, for coming back. Yeah, I'm Zonk, folks. I think I'm going to take off here. Welcome back, Amber. I'm leaving. We are still on. I am still on. We talked a lot of stuff, Amber, and you're welcome to go back and watch the video later and check it out. Yeah. So this is the link to my eBay store, folks. Anything I can do to help you out, please let me know. Even if it's just something we can talk about, because I want to make sure everybody gets the positive vibes going your way. and cool things like that. Amber, is so cool that you're working with your employees and cool things like that. So in closing, I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll go back and look at the, yes, loud and clear. James, we expect to see a video on the differences between pubs and bars and taverns and locomotions and this and that. And we hope things were returning. A buddy of mine, she is Facebook. She set up a petition so that musicians can receive funding from the government during this time of crisis because they just aren't able to do that. I am having an auction tomorrow night at 7 p.m. in Raleigh. And then the following night, Wednesday, I'm having an auction in Wake Forest. Jerry, you can come over and help me if you like in Wake Forest. You can hold the records. You can flip them around. You can hang out with me. Kimba, thank you so much, Kimba, for coming out and hanging out. Kimba, positive vibes to you. Adam, thank you so much. I was able to escape the chaos for a little while. Positive vibes for you. Tom Hanyati, please, positive vibes for you. My last catering job just got laid. My last catering job just laid everyone off today. I feel really bad for them. Do you still have a job, Tom? I'm sorry, are you still working, Tom, or did you have to lay off also? Keeping all of you in my thoughts and prayers. Light a lot of incense, everybody. Be safe out there, guys. We will be safe. And I appreciate my Record Crate family. I appreciate my Record Crate YouTube family. Break out the 35 millimeter, okay? Everybody be safe. Thank you so much, Comic. I appreciate that. Yes, you still have a job, Tom. Is that what you're saying? Fingers. I'm glad. Tom. Yeah, very cool, Tom. So thank you guys, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for hearing me talk. Thanks for letting me to do that. I do have a hearts to you, Amber. Oh, Adam, thank you so much. I'm glad I could do it. I hope you can come visit in person here. That would be great. Yeah, so there we go. And I have a FaceTime shopping event scheduled with somebody. Yes, you're still working, Tom. Thank you so much. So I'll be doing that after this. I am going to grab me something to drink. My voice is dry. My voice is dry. I gotta wash some containers and draw some water. For some reason, water is selling out in the store, but I still have some water in the faucet. So just being safe. It doesn't hurt to have extra water around. Yes, you're still walking very good. I'm so glad to hear that. So glad to hear that. So, folks, it's not all gloom and it's not all doom. We're still breathing. We're still talking. And we're still able to share a smile over everybody. And we're still able to share positive vibes with everybody. So I encourage you guys, all things will pass. And one day we'll say, do you remember when? And we can carry on from there. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful night, a wonderful tomorrow. And if you're free, tomorrow night, record auction, I hope you can join me. I'll be putting out a bunch of stuff. And then when I go to Wake Forest, it's an entirely different inventory. Too bad Richard Dolan left and he missed all this cool Beatles stuff that I showed. And I'm sure Doc had to leave because he goes to bed 9 o'clock sharp. And so there we go. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. And I'm looking forward to hanging out with everybody soon. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in person. And I like to see everybody in person one day. Okay. Take care. See you soon.